Hello, everybody. Happy Thursday. It's Dave Neal, stand-up comic and host of Bachelor Nation News. We have crowned the Queen of Bachelor Nation. Ding, ding, ding. Ring the bell. Fight's over. It's Kaitlyn Bristowe. I'm going to share with you guys some clips from her sold-out show last night. She's touring. She's a brand. She literally transcends Bachelor Nation to a point. And a good example of a cultural icon. Boy, it looks like I'm just sucking up to her, right? But really, she's a great example of a cultural icon here that is just transcended the show. She speaks unapologetically. She's sex positive. She's loved by all. Anyway, and she triggers some of you. Some of you guys are, well, I loved her till she changed the... Let her do what she wants. Okay. All right, so we'll get into it. I'm going to share this story, plus I've got some other content coming your way. Becca and Thomas, and a few other things. So just stick around, and do me a favor, if you haven't already, subscribe to this channel. As you guys know, I got the package here, 50,000 subscribers. I will be opening this. Hip hip hooray to 50K. Can't wait. Looking forward to it. In the meantime, let's like this video, subscribe, and let's get right into it. So Kaitlyn started her tour yesterday. And this, I'm going to play this first video. This did it for me. This was watching this TikTok or Reel or whatever the hell it is go down showed me how much of a cult icon Kaitlyn actually is. So I might have an issue with the music here, so I'll play with the music down below. But look, they're obviously chugging some drinks. But look at the audience in the background. This is a sold-out theater show, you know. And watch this. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. Boom. What is this? This is like that movie Ants where they're all dancing in this. Is it Ants or A Bug's Life? Either way, the point is, she's got a cult. I want to be a part of it. There she is. Everyone in the comments is going, geez, what a party. So we'll get into it. What's going on here? She said, I can't get over this video. Inspired by Lizzo. We started the tour off right in Minneapolis. Get a load of this crowd. Chicago, you're next. Becca, you were the best guest. I truly adore you. And thank you, Blake, for killing it as the DJ. Bride and Dirty. So we'll cover that. We'll show you what Blake looked like as the DJ here. Let's just watch Kaitlyn's Instagram story and see what she has to say. So you want to see the live show, how it went? Yes. Everyone says, sure. Tell us. Sold out show. All right, I can't play the music. The one guy in the audience, very nice. A bunch of women having a blast of a time, drinking their wine. Becca there. Because I got to tell you, when I heard about this like touring Bachelor show or like Bachelor Live, I was like, how boring. They bring out some random Bachelor and the audience just watch them, maybe bump their Harrisons. But this actually, it's like, Kaitlyn's a brand. I mean, you got ladies hanging from the rafters. I mean, they're really having a blast. So they're all out there doing the dang thing, as they say. That or the other option is there's nothing else to do in Minnesota. In which case, let me come to a stand-up show over there and we'll do some stuff. I would have loved to open for Kaitlyn. This would be fantastic to just do 20 minutes of stand-up in front of her show. But I don't know, the audience might be a little too rowdy for me. Watch this. All right, so there they are. There's Nick, I guess, right there. Guy in the front. White Girl Fall, everybody. White Girl Fall. What is that? It's White Girl Fall in Minnesota. Yep, we got a cold front, and it is not due to the warm sweaters y'all are wearing. So there they are. We got Blake playing all the hits, and we'll show Blake. Here's Blake right here. Look at this. Look at the crowd. That's the queen. That's the queen of Bachelor Nation. And it's undisputed. No one comes close. All right, so, wait, I'm so sad. Okay, so she mentioned she wants people to show. So there she is, Queen Kaitlyn, nailed the Bachelorette party, doing some photos. This is where they do the photos with the crowd behind them. This is so 2021.
You were just absolute fire. Just landed in Chicago at the airport. Going to get my bags. Excited to be in Chicago. I'm about to tell you who my special guest is for the Chicago shows.
Kenny
but
and
first,
Mari?
I wanted to give
Maybe it's Kenny and
a
Mark.
major shout out to Hopper. Hopper always sponsors. Hopper always sponsors my travel, and now I legit cannot travel without them. They're amazing.
All right, so
And now that travel is back, you can download the app.
so it's a sponsor. No worries
The
there.
app is actually free. So
Very nice.
Reread this. What?
Kaitlyn won Podcaster of the Year.
We are so excited for you.
It was a big deal. This was just an hour ago. So she found out she's She's podcaster of the year. Spade and Sparrow. So she's got Spade and Sparrow, her wine company, and Off the Vine, her podcasting company. Live touring dates. I mean, the world is hers. Kaitlyn hosts Off the Vine podcast and owns the Do Edit line, I don't know what that is, of hair accessories. Oh, why doesn't Kaitlyn sponsor my hair? Kaitlyn, send me some product, please. I use castor oil and hope. That's what I read mantras to my cowlicks at night. And the Spade and Sparrow wine label. While there's no definitive source of her net worth, Cosmo estimates it at $3.5 million. You know, what your net worth is considered is like what you have in the bank, but we need to reevaluate net worth, right? Because I understand it's like cash and assets and investments, but they don't value net worth when they talk about her reach size. Like if she wanted to sell a product tomorrow, she's going to make six figures. She can literally, saying she's worth 3.5 million, it's for sure upwards of over 10 million. And she's got more earning potential moving forward than someone like Chris Harrison. There really aren't many people in Bachelor Nation. Rachel Lindsay, technically she's like sort of not really in. She's an alumni of Bachelor Nation, but she's kind of not wanted to be a part of it, which is totally fair. Whereas I think Kaitlyn still does some Bachelor, some non-Bachelor, but I don't know who's worth more than her at this point. So we've got Off the Vine. We'll play their side of things here from last night. So she's rapping. Look at Becca get it. Shoot, bo. OMG she won Podcaster of the Year at the American Influencer Awards. Relatable and can rap. Just when I thought I couldn't love Kaitlyn more, she pulls out another hat trick. She's actually pretty good. She's pretty good. She's got the hype woman over there, Becca. Cleo shows up. All right. It seems like there's got a million versions of this video. All right, there she is, finding out she won podcast. All right, we got it. Now let's go to Blake's side of things. All right, so here's Blake. These are photos from him last night. By the way, being a DJ and having a following is literally one of the smartest business professions in today's world because professions in this world. I wouldn't call DJing a business. I guess it's a business, right? Spinning on the ones and twos. Your briefcase is a MacBook full of songs you didn't write or perform, but here we are. I respect it because it's like you got to get the audience going. You do just that. The funniest part about DJing though is pretending to be busy while the music plays because it's like, come on, you're not mixing it right in the spot, right? Some DJs are, but most it's just it's like you already did the work, right? So here he is, chugging that Spade and Sparrow. The ladies love it. They just want Blake to stand up there and sing, and they're falling over the stage. Respect, you gotta respect it. Regardless of how he got his following, he's here monetizing it. Here he is pretending to like spin things on the disc. I can do that too, put on my DJ headphones. You gotta do a lot of this. You gotta hold the earpiece like this, like you're actually doing something. You're not doing anything, right? You're just cashing that paycheck. I get it. Hey, look, I'm gonna get a comment from DJs being like, Dave, you don't understand. Look, I get it. I understand. It's just, most of the work's done before you perform, and then you're a part of the audience, and he does a great job with that. All right. Not going to apologize for that. All right, here we go. Blake, yesterday, what campus is he at? I don't know where he is. This is last night. All right, sorry, got inspired there. So a lot of his job is essentially playing nostalgic music, which I'm okay with. There they are doing their thing. It's a rock show, and this is just a rock show at this point. If you don't have tickets, again, this isn't a sponsor, but this is like the new media. You've got like ABC, all these old media companies, even Netflix, Hulu. Yeah, they're streaming, but the new way is like if you can sell tickets to a live show, and this is why I'm asking people to subscribe to my YouTube and obviously my Facebook community, Dave Neal's community, and my newsletter, because when you can get to a critical mass where you can sell enough tickets, the theater's yours, baby. The theater's yours. You do with it what you want, and they're having a blast. All right, let's there they are. They're having Blake is a vibe, they say. Yeah, why would he ever want to go on The Bachelor? He's doing well. I would say if I was Blake, I would say this: don't be, and I want him to become the Bachelor, Blake Horstman. I think he'd be a good Bachelor, but I say this: you don't need it. You already seen, like, you've done great work with your image in the last couple years, and the Bachelor's only going to dent that. You know what I mean? What? Yo, there we go now. Bunch of white women in the crowd doing the white girl dances. Okay.
Hey guys, it's gonna be a great show. I'm a little nervous.
Off the vine.
Don't really want to poop my pants in a white suit, but
Heavy pour.
Don't want to. She goes, don't want to poop my pants in a white suit. There it is, the queen, ladies.
I'm late,
Cheers.
kids. Break a leg, but don't.
All right, so there she is. Let's see if there's anything else to show. I guess they're doing interviews, taking the photos. All right, so that looks like that's the end of that story. All right, so that's the queen right there. Congrats to her. Now we're gonna shift over to Thomas because this isn't worth making separate videos for. Thomas is over here doing the Lord's work in a different way. Becca's boo Thomas, former pseudo villain turned golden boy. He's saying, I don't need a cameo, but if you donate to a charity of your choice and send me a screen grab, I will send you a video. So like this is his way of giving back without trying to profit.
In under 24 hours, just off of the actual donations that showed the amount, y'all raised over $3,300. It was $3,379.73 in under 24 hours for charities of your choice. That is awesome.
Now, if
Thank you to everybody
if
who
anyone wants to donate on my behalf and say something in the lines of, "Hey, shout out to Stacy or whatever your name is, and as a member of Dave Neal's YouTube community, the Power Recapper, we thought," whatever the case may be, you don't have to do that. But if you do want to donate, hey, it's money to a good cause. It's not going into Thomas's pocket. Although I say, hey, Cameo, I've had people before asking me like what my rate is to send out videos. So I'm not against Cameo. I'm not against people profiting off of spending their time to send a shout out to somebody else. I'm not against that whatsoever. Do whatever you want. Set your price. If people want to pay for it, great. If I had a $10,000 price to like if you wanted to pay me a certain amount of money to register to become a minister at the Universal Life Church and marry you, I'm just saying there's a price for everything. All right. If you want an old power recapper up there with the old, outfit going on, I'll marry you. I'll learn Latin if you want it in Latin. There's a right price for everything. Anyway, let's go on with them.
Who donated $3,300 in 24 hours. I'm still blown away. You guys' generosity is not unseen, and just that impact is pretty freaking incredible. So bear with me. I have a lot of videos to send out. I'm gonna get them out.
All right, so there he is, and then let's see if we can find the clip here. Is this the one? No, that's not it. I'm just trying to go down my list of the clip of, here he is. Now here's him actually sending one of those out to somebody that donated.
I hear you got a 25th birthday coming up. So before anybody else, and I mean 9 days before anybody else, want to wish you a very happy birthday. Camille and I, we're hoping that it's the best one yet.
How sweet. Isn't this so sweet? So everyone's really loving that he's doing this. He raised $3,300 in one day. I bet you he's got like 100 of the, I mean, I'm sure this is going to take him hours to do, like literally a lot of time. So anyway, people say, good Lord, is he good looking? Really sweet. Love everything about this man. It just goes to show the hive mind. Everyone hated him. Now everyone loves him. It seems like he's doing good stuff. I think most people are, and I'm happy for him. And it just reminds us whenever we have a villain, even somebody like Jamie. Let's just wait until we can get to know them better. But I understand this. I understand Thomas never did anything nearly as villainous as Jamie. He just, played the game. All right. Speaking of fundraisers, if anyone wants to donate to this foundation, by all means, Tyler Cameron Prost, the foundation for his late mother. So excited to announce that the Andrea C. Cameron Foundation is up and running. My mom was the most incredible mom for me, Ryan, Austin, and every person who ever crossed her path in need of some extra motherly love. She poured everything she had into being a mom, helped in any way possible, and gave her all to anyone who needed it, whether you liked it or not. When she passed, it was a very dark time, but this idea of a foundation gave us light. My brother and I wanted to honor and allow her to continue to be the giving mother she is. I'm so excited to announce that the foundation and website are live. We are now able to start raising funds to help this first-generation students go to college and trade school. I'm so grateful for my brother Austin for really spearheading this mission. Click the link in my bio to find out more. So there he is. Congrats to Tyler for getting that foundation going. Very happy for you. And then, of course, okay, we're just going down the list here. Katie gets a set of flowers from Alana, and it says, don't let anyone treat you like free salsa. You are guac, girl. Guac. Love Alana and Chris. So then that's the speculation. People going, was Blake treating you like free salsa? Hey, what's wrong with salsa? Salsa's good. There's no such thing as a free lunch. Salsa comes with the meal, just like the free breadsticks. It's just baked into the price. No pun intended, folks. We're heating up. All right, moving along. Got that story down. And then finally, another Bachelor Nation book. This time, Jason's. We're going to get more involved in the book and what it's all about. But it's, I'll just read the synopsis here. I know Jason's been working on this with a ghostwriter for a little bit now. Take back control of your happiness and fulfillment with a monumental restart in your career. Jason Tartick, a fan favorite, as a top 3 contestant of The Bachelorette turned motivational speaker and coach, shares clear action steps to define and reach your vision of financial, professional, and emotional success. It's a self-help book, which is nice. It's a little bit different than your typical memoir, like how I banged in a yurt. You know what I mean? Whatever that is all about. But anyway, this is a little different. Someone said, I think Jason can have an interesting book, but not interesting enough for me. I think it's going to be very interesting. Tips on being rich. Be a white man from rich family. Become a stockbroker. Get engaged to a millionaire influencer. Make money by writing a book telling people how to make money. Go on reality TV and become an influencer yourself. Yep, if you send me lots of money, I can share with you the secret of getting rich. I will say this. You can't take away someone's work ethic, in their lot in life. But I think setting limitations by saying so-and-so got rich because of X, Y, and Z, that I feel like that's myopic. I understand the point. Like, oh yeah, you obviously have a huge following, so you can sell books. I totally get it. And just, as far as I'm concerned, I think that it's not good to set those limitations because you're subconsciously telling yourself that you can't build a following. There's plenty of people that build their own following that don't have Bachelor to fall back on. Yes, this will sort of fast track it, absolutely. But there's a lot of people that work hard, put in a lot of time, build their audience, and provide their audience with either entertainment or information or a combination of the two. If you can provide your audience with entertainment and or information, yours is the world and everything that is in it, and which is more, you'll be a man, my son. Rudyard Kipling. But the point is that, yeah, I understand it's easy and snarky and, oh yeah, of course, you banged in a yurt, you got dumped in Thailand, of course you can be. I understand all that. That's easy. But you can dig down and get your own following. And some people go, oh, I don't want to be an influencer. It's like, listen, we live in a late stage capitalistic world where it is a lot easier to find, or I should say, not renting out your time is a pathway to ultimate independence, building equity in yourself. So not renting out your time, and a lot of people go, I love my job, they have good health insurance, whatever, and it's like, all right, you only love your job till they fire you, because businesses are psychopaths. Traditionally, they're psychopaths. They don't feel your pain, right? They'll cut you at any given second for the shareholders' profits, right? If you work for a small business and they're going under, you got to go, right? Everyone's going to protect their own assets. So they love you while times are good, and they don't when times are bad. And the only way to be above that is to have an audience that you can call on and to fill your theaters. Kaitlyn Bristowe, if she wasn't allowed to perform at that theater, she could have rented a VFW and made a couple $1,000 that night by selling tickets. Like the threshold, the 1,000 fan principle is this idea that you only need 1,000 fans out there to just buy your product every year, support you, and do X, Y, and Z. And that at that rate, you could actually make a very good living. And I would say this year, I've been a proof of that. I just wanted to, this is what I posted on my Dave Neal community. I just wanted to say something to all my comedy friends hustling out there. Also, a lot of my stand-up comedy friends follow me, and I just want them to know, it's so tough. A lot of comics are either homeless or living out of their cars. They're, trying to make ends meet while they build their craft. You don't need traditional media. I auditioned for E! News a week before the pandemic hit. The casting went great. I had the teleprompter guy laughing. It was such a boost to know I could do that job. I decided I didn't need them because they never got back to me. I've been doing my own thing ever since. So then I showed E! News. E! News has 8 times the amount of views this month, but they also put out 4 times the amount of videos, and my videos are twice as long. So net, I've got about the same watch time as E! News. A gigantic company. And that's because of you guys. So thank you all out there. And I had this one comment I wanted to read from a friend of mine. He goes, you represent about 1/10 of their traffic, but less than 1/200th of their total workforce, which means that you are 2,000 times more effective pound for pound than a media empire that has existed long before you. Never stop. The world is our oyster, folks, and the internet is a large place, and the ability to reach a large audience is out there. So I just want to give you that information to inspire you if you are looking to make a jump into a new career choice. As I always say, leap and the net will appear. Entertain, inform, and just be you, and start now. And limitations aren't going to get you far. All right, folks, that was my report on the Queen of the Bachelorette. We'll talk to you guys later. Bye now.